Dr. Grady with Spector Chiropractic, and this is Ted, and we are going to demonstrate a few low back rehabilitation exercises for you. These are done to increase flexibility and endurance of the low back, which helps to speed the recovery process and also to help prevent future injury. So first one we're going to start with today is the cat camel. And so Ted's in the starting position right now, so on all fours. Your knees are just about right under your hips, and your hands are shoulder width apart. And he's going to start with your head up and your low back nice and relaxed. And the first move is you bring your head down as you lift up in between your shoulder blades. Right? This should be done with no real stretching feeling and no pain. Okay, we're going to consider this more of a limbering movement than a true exercise. And you're going to perform anywhere between 6 to 10 of these, and we recommend in the morning and at night. And there's a couple of reps for you. Very good. The next one we're going to show you is the posterior pelvic tilt. This is done starting position, what's called the hook line position, and on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. And what you're going to do is you're going to rotate your hips backwards, so you feel your spine flatten out. And you're going to perform 2 sets of anywhere between 6 to 8 of these. And if you want, when you first start, if you're not sure if you're doing it properly, you can put your hands underneath your low back and then perform the posterior pelvic tilt, and you will feel your low back flatten. And that's how you know you're doing it properly. And we can do a couple more repetitions for you to see. Very good. All right, the next one we're going to show you is called the bird dog. And this is a very good low back rehabilitation exercise. So what you do, again, you're going to be on all fours, knees right under your hips, and your feet on your hands about shoulder width apart. And what you're going to do is you're going to start with one arm, and you're going to bring it out to about shoulder height, and then bring it back down. And then opposite leg, straight back to about waist height, and then bring it back. And then you do the opposite arm, and again the opposite leg. And that would be the beginner version, and then the more advanced version, you would do the simultaneous arm and leg. So Ted will demonstrate right now. Very good. Very good. And when you're performing this exercise, you want to really focus on keeping your back straight. The next one we're going to show you is the curl up. Ted's going to again lay on the floor in the hook line position. And for the curl up, we keep one leg bent and one leg straight. It doesn't matter which one you do. And then for the starting curl up, you keep your hands to the sides like Ted has right there. And when you lift up, you bring your shoulder blades and your neck off the floor and then go back down. So you're focusing, contracting your abdominal muscles, and you should feel no tension in your neck. Very good. And then if you wanted to, after you've been performing these and they get a bit easier, you can then put your hands on your chest and then do them. Makes it a little bit harder. You can put your hands behind your ears, just like that, without pulling up on your head, and back down. Very good. And those are the progressions that we make during the course of your care. The next one I'm going to show you is called a glute bridge. So you can actually stay right there. And so for this, again, you're in the hook line position, and your hands are nicely relaxed at your sides. And what you're going to do is you're going to push up, just like that. And so you get a nice straight line right here. So you can actually come up a little bit higher. There you go. And then relax. And you will feel this exercise primarily in your glutes, right here, and you'll also feel them also in your hamstrings. Very good, and down. And that's the starting, so you can do one more. And then we can make this a little more challenging, so you can now extend that leg. Good, and down. Good, and then this one. And down. And again, you want to make sure you keep everything good and straight and even there. Good, and relax. Good, and the last one we're going to do for you is the side bridge. Alright, so the starting position, you're resting on your forearm and elbow, and you're on your knees and your ankles. Alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to lift up, keeping on your knees and ankles, and then relax. And again, and relax. Okay, and then we can progress as you're improving with care. You can then come off of your knees so you're only on your ankles and your forearm, like so. And relax. Keep everything in a nice straight line. And very good. And again, you're going to probably start with one set of 8 to 10, and we'll progress in the numbers as you improve.